you know what is going to happen? You know exactly what's going to happen when you're at the early childhood educator circle time. You get sung to just as we sing to the children. So, hello, I'm going to go ahead and give you the lyrics. Hello, hello, hello. Hello, and how are you? I'm fine. I'm fine. And I hope that you are too. Those are the lyrics that I've sung to children over the past 20 years, and also the lyrics that I have sung to our friends as we are celebrating going into our third year as the Early Childhood Educator Circle Time, a community that comes together to network, to connect, to uplift one another. So sit on back because we really, for this leap year, I want us to leap into high quality. I have a few things that I want us to do that will help establish our programs as high quality programs as we're serving children. But again, because we're at circle time, I am going to do our number and I hope that you are ready. Hello to all of our friends on Clubhouse and Instagram. Thank you for joining us. Are you ready? Here we go. Hello, 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 and how are you? I'm fine, I'm fine, and I hope that you are too. Hello, 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 and how are you? I'm fine, I'm fine, and I hope that you are too. Now, when I sing that song, it is all about having the mindset of knowing that no matter what is going on, you are going to make it. You're going to be okay because you are here to be an ECE and a child care change agent. No matter what it looks like, if you're just starting out in this industry, you were called to be here. And so I want you to know and stand firm that no matter what's going on, it is your time to shine. And you're not just shining for yourself, but you're shining for the children, the families, and the communities in which we serve. Hey, Miss Keisha, y'all, next time I'm gonna have to have her come up here because Miss Keisha know she can not only just sing, she can sing and sing and sing. And hello to you, Miss Lakeisha. I'm so glad to see you on here on tonight. Now, Miss Keisha, both of the Keishas, we're also on Instagram and we're also at our place, our main place, which is Clubhouse. And I want to let you know that we're focusing on leaping into high quality. We can't forget that every time that we're serving the children and the families, that we are here to begin to make a difference. Yes, ma'am. Yes, yes. That's what we're here for. Now, our word for today is actually something very simple. Our word for today is leap. 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 That is our word. That's to jump or spring a long way to a great height with great force. Now, if you've been following me for a moment, I was speaking in 2023 and stating that this upcoming year, 2024, not only are we going to get more, but there is going to be a greater focus on ensuring that the ECE in the childcare industry is set up for greater success. We have learned and known as a country since the pandemic that ECE and childcare is the backbone of our industry. So I want us, since February has 29 days, to think and to consider what we're going to do for the rest of this year. Are we just going to be, lazy? I was going to say lackadaisical. Nope. I want to say, are we going to be lazy? That's right, Ms. Ward. Are we going to be lazy or are we going to do the right thing? Are we going to allow the situations that we've had to be a catalyst and also to catapult us into a higher dimension of how we serve children, families, and our community? Every time that we do come together, I want you to know that one, you are the sauce, and that you are even one with the one of that. You were destined for this. So, as an early childhood educator, each and every day that you're serving children, that you're serving families, that you're serving communities, you are supposed to do this. It doesn't matter if you are cooking the food. Hey, Miss Donna, I'm so glad to see you. We're leaping into high quality care. And so, yes, it doesn't matter, you all, if you are driving the bus, if you are answering the telephones, you're supposed to be doing what you're doing. And this year, we need to be thinking forward about how we're going to ensure that children, our communities, are impacted by our presence. Because guess what? Number two, before we get into what we're going to talk about today, I need for you to remember and understand that you are capable of great things, no matter what it's looking like. Sometimes we can have a pity party. Sometimes you want to sulk. SULK. You just want to, oh my gosh, whoa, it's me. I want to challenge you to say, whoa, why not? You are the one that's going through the story for a testimony to help someone else, not only just you, get to another glory. Sometimes, yes, and I'm even talking about myself, that I'm just like, oh my gosh, not today, get somebody else. But I am that somebody else. You are that somebody else. You've been working, and if you haven't been working, you are working. Come on, we have moments. We have moments where, and I'm even talking about me. I have moments where sometimes I just want to take a little break, but I can't because I'm supposed to be where I'm at. And I know that not only am I capable of great things, but the children, the families, and the community that we serve, they need us as shining beacons of light. And so, not only that, I want us, as we are preparing to leap into high quality ECE and childcare programs, we have to make sure that as professionals, that we tap in. Not just because we got our friends on Clubhouse, y'all, not just the TAP, not that type of tap, but I got a few extra P's behind that because I'm making emphasis on it. So it's you have to tap in, you have to take action, prepare, process, and perform. It's an ever going circle. Just as the circle that we are in, we have to make sure that we are ready to do our part. Because regardless of whatever it is that we do, at the end of the day, you choose who you become. And who we become also affects the children, families, and the communities in which we serve. So we have to lead. I want us to win for this year, as I shared with you last year. This year is going to be a pivotal year, not because every 4 years. Come on now, Miss Lakeisha. Not because every 4 years there's a presidential election in the United States, but every 4 years the Earth has made its whole solar eclipse around the sun. And if it's giving us an extra day, that means to me, I'm just talking about Miss Mel. I'm just gonna come. I'm talking about me. That extra day is for us to do something even better. Come on now. Yes, absolutely. We know our communities best. Now, you come on, you're playing with me tonight. Come on, don't play with me tonight. We have to show up. We have to do the right thing. So before we go any further, before we go into what we're going to be talking about, because I am going to give you five, well, about seven things that have been on my heart about what we can do to ensure high quality. I also understand. I'm just going to be very transparent. Even though the early childhood educator circle time is here to support, guide, provide assistance for programs to become nationally accredited. Please understand that national accreditation is a continuum. When they come, that's just a validation and a verification of what you're doing. But high quality is something that we have to do day in and day out. Leaping into high quality, as I've shared, let me put our definition back up here. Leaping into high quality, come on, it's a jump, it's a spring a long way. Now, we're not complete frogs or anything like that, but if we're going to go a long way, we need to be exercising our faith. We need to be exercising our mental capacity. We need to be connecting to one another. We need to not only be in the circles, but honey, we got to be at the gates and sitting at the tables. So it is so important for us that as we are leaping into high quality to understand exactly what we're doing, that is going to take us to a greater height, and that you're going to have a greater forceful impact. You're going to have to know that you know that you know that you want to provide a difference in your community, but you also want to first provide a difference within your program. And you cannot do that thinking and acting and believing and behaving in the same manner that you have been doing. This is the leap year. I want you to leap into high quality. You may not be ready to take that jump, to take that plunge and say, okay, I'm ready for national accreditation. It doesn't matter, because high quality is a continuum. It is a continuum. And please understand and hear my heart in this. Not all high quality programs are accredited, but accredited programs are high quality. And even if you catch them on a bad day, a challenging day, because even after you become accredited, that doesn't mean that Sarah's not going to call out. That doesn't mean that Johnny is not going to want to pick up the blocks and throw them. That doesn't mean that the water is going to always be at 70 degrees. That doesn't mean that, the milk is going to be short. It doesn't mean any of that. What it does mean is that you have the tenacity and the will to do exactly what you need to do in order to succeed. We have to leap into it. It is a journey. It doesn't just stop once you receive the seal. It doesn't stop. But what it does is it provides you with a guide. Come on, Miss Keisha. She said it's true. Again, there are high quality programs that are not nationally accredited. And let me tell you why. Some of them don't know that they can be. Some programs are not that are high quality, that are not nationally accredited. That is because the leadership may only know about one main accreditation body. But honey, it's more than one national accreditation body. Okay. I'm here to tell you that it's more than two nationally accredited bodies. It's more than three, four, five, six, seven, eight. But you have to choose the one that works for your program. And if you're trying to figure out, well, Miss Melody, you said it's eight of them. How do I know? Well, just call me. Just send me a message and let's chat. And then we can go from there, because you've been working at your program. That means that you're going to continue to work at your program. It's continuing. It doesn't stop once you get it. So, y'all, I'm excited. I'm going to share with you those things that I want you to do in order to leap into high quality. Because at the end of the day, I only have two things that are going to help us to leap into it. And one is the impact on children, Two is to increase the parent trust. Again, the reason why I want us to leap into high quality, number one, is to have a greater impact on children. And number two, to ensure that we keep parental trust. And I'm saying parental trust because a place to thrive is worth the drive. One more time, I want to put it into the chat for myself. A place to thrive is worth the drive. I'm putting that in, and I'm going to put it up across the screen. And the reason why I'm putting that in is because I am a witness to parents that drove across the perimeter. Many cities, you may have 465, 265, 485, and parents live 20 minutes outside of that. But if you have a high quality program and you have the parental trust, they will drive 45 minutes to bring their child to your program. They will do it. So what we have to do as far as ensuring that we have high quality, it is because we want to impact the children and that we want to gain the parental trust. So y'all, I'm going to take a hot second, just a real hot second, and maybe wet my whistle. Let your friends know that we are on, and Miss Melody is going to give you a few things on what you can do to begin to prepare to be a high quality program. See y'all in a moment. Be right back.
This is LJ Henderson, the gem of STEM. I'm just a girl educating the multitudes. It's about the necessity of early exposure of science, technology, engineering, and mathematics for 3, 4, and 5-year-olds. Today, we had our ribbon cutting celebration to celebrate 1 year in business at the Little STEM Academy, and it's also our product launch. So we're taking STEM to homes and to schools throughout the country. We have 4 lab kits available. We have human anatomy, chemical reaction, frog dissection, and of course, mathematics. All of those can be found on our website at littlestemacademy.com. Just click on lab kits. And if you want to bring STEM home for Christmas, you can also click that same link. And if you would like for the Little STEM Academy, me or some of my teammates to actually come to your school and play with your kids and do experiments, we have opportunities for that as well. So just reach out to us. You can call us at 1-800-495-STEM. Again, that's 1-800-STEM. Another way of saying that is 7836. Thank you so much for helping me take this education thing to the next level with STEM.
Welcome to Georgia's best 24-hour childcare centers. Join a team of happy faces and full hearts with flexible schedules and supportive leadership who care. An experienced team who's got your back. Count on getting the support you need to do your absolute best. Teachers and caretakers who love what they do inspire and help you along your career path. This isn't just a job, it's an extended family. Complimentary breakfast and lunch at monthly meetings. Competitive pay and benefits too. Start with competitive pay to motivate you and make you feel valued. Life insurance, AFLAC, and healthcare insurance coverage give you the safety net you need so you can stay focused on your career and grow. Flexible schedules support your schedule. Choose from day, night, weekends, part, or full-time work hours that fit your needs best so you can keep the work-life balance you need. Helpful perks like discounts pay off. Take advantage of a 50% childcare discount so your child gets the same exceptional care you're providing for others. Wait, there's more. We've added benefits just for you. 401k, vision and dental, life insurance, paid CDA training, monthly attendance bonus, staff retreat, and quarterly masterminds trips for management. What are you waiting for? Send your resume at careers@mhousechildcare.com. Be part of the coolest culture in childcare. Georgia's best 24-hour childcare centers, where love meets learning.
Hey, hey, I'm back. I'm back. I'm back. And you know why I'm back? It is because I want us to leap into high quality ECE and childcare programs for this upcoming year. It is very important. I told you guys on last year that there are going to be a lot of changes coming and that the money is going to be coming into the programs, but you're going to have to be ready and prepared to do that. And let me let you know that the money is just not coming just for you to go get another coach bag. Oh, yeah, I said that. I did. I said it. The money is not coming just for us to be able to frivolously just discard or not do the right thing. You are going to have to do the right thing. And that this time there is going to be a tighter measurement on the outcome. See, there go my friend. She being petty. But she know I'm telling the truth because she know that the money is coming, but there's going to be a tighter requirement and a guideline, more guidelines on what they're looking for and for you to produce in your program. And so I want to give you a sneak peek because as they say, every now and then, Miss Melody know what she's talking about. If you listen. So here's the real deal. There are two things that, and two reasons why I want us to leap. One, it is because it's going to have an impact on children. Two, you're going to get the parental trust. I've shared before we ended this segment, a place to thrive is worth the drive. Again, a place to thrive is worth the drive. Parents will come from all over your city. Come on, the lady of the hour, Miss Hudgens, she can tell you that they're going to be very, very, very intentional and meticulous about what and how you're going to get this money. It's not going to be as it was, during as what my mom liked to call the situation. It's not going to be how it was with the situation. So these next few steps that I'm giving you, just these next few broad things, make sure you screenshot it and we can talk about it later. And I don't mind, I'm not gatekeeping. I'll give you my notes because it's coming, but I want you to be prepared to leap into a high quality program. You're going to start needing to, and I'm talking about, we got this extra day for this year. We got an extra day, y'all. We got an extra day. Start looking at the self assessment of your program. Now, I know that some of you have been in business for 15, 20 years. Ma'am and sir, it is time for you to reevaluate the strengths, the weaknesses, the areas of opportunities, and the transformations that you had in your program. You're going to have to do a little bit more work this time to get that money. It's not going to be, oh, okay, I've been open and I have a business license. I got a business license. And we've been, I got the pre-K program. No, 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 no. They're going to want to know how you are measuring your program. What are you doing to ensure success in your program? Good God. Y'all see that? She says Kentucky has $36 million allocated. Baby, I got to pop my neck on that one. $36 million. Get into get and leap. Baby, if you don't leap, I'm going to leap for you. You got to, and I'm not just. Lord, let me take this off the screen because baby, I'm gonna move tomorrow. As a matter of fact, yes, Miss Hudgens, $36 million. I had to say that again for the people on Instagram. Let me say that for the people on Clubhouse. Y'all, $36 million. Kentucky, the Commonwealth of Kentucky has $36 million. Now, do you think that the people are going to give you that money the same way they let y'all do that PPP loan? This is my platform and it's after hours. I'm going to say it how I want to. No, you're not getting it the same way that you got it before. And you better not let your cousin with them folded arms do your tax returns. Oh, okay. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Okay. Let me stay focused. Stay focused. Let me go back to my notes. I'm gonna go back to my notes, y'all. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Miss Quincy. So you're gonna need to start now. Start looking at your program. What is it that you're doing? And everything that I'm telling you is a part of the accreditation process. So while you're out here getting to it, you're already killing two birds with one stone. You're going to need to evaluate your current practices, identify areas that you need improvement. As I'm telling you right now, I'm working with a program that the money is available. But this program, not only has she had to put in a letter, she's had to put in the grant information, she had to be interviewed by a panel. Once she passed the panel, then she had to be interviewed by a Zoom of more people. Then not only is she being interviewed by those people, if she passes that, then they're going to come out to the program. Well, I'm telling you, y'all, they have the money for you, but you're not going to get it the way that we got it 2.5, 3 years ago. You got to look at your program and start thinking about it. And I'm though I may be animated in the way that I'm sharing this with you, the animation is for you to allow it to sink in, because at the end of the day, we want to impact children and create parental trust. So you're going to, with your self assessment, need to seek input from the teachers, from the parents, and even the children. Do you like coming here? And if they say no, believe them, believe them, and ask them, well, why do you keep coming? And if it was probably one of my children, they probably would say, because my mommy bring me. Because my mommy bring me. And you don't want them to say just because their mom bring them. But if they say because my mommy bring them, then talk to mom about it. So yes, everything that I'm sharing with you, it is money. Hey, hey, oh, thank you, sister. Thank you. Appreciate you. Hey, the money is coming, y'all. And the money is here. Kentucky, $36 million. That's the Commonwealth. It's so much money. Even now, the other day, as I was doing some research, one county here in Indiana that $6 million is available for that one county. But guess what? Did nobody apply? Nobody got that money. One, probably because they didn't read or they didn't know about it. And I'm not even trying to be funny. Let me stick to my notes. I'm gonna stick to my notes. I said 15 minutes. I'm sure I've been on here longer than that. Okay, so you want to get this money as we're leaving it to high quality. You're going to you're going to have to set your goals, like clear goals. Like you need to say not and define not only high quality, but what does it mean for your program? Like right now, not just looking, okay, well, Miss Melody said this is what high quality is. Remember, step one was the self assessment. So at this moment, as you're setting clear goals, as you're listening to your teachers, as you're listening to your parents, your next staff meeting, ask them, hey guys, what does being a high quality program mean to you? Ask them, is it about improving teacher child ratios? Is it about enhancing learning resources, the toys? There's nothing wrong with getting some items from the Dollar Tree. Okay, Dollar Tree, that's y'all only freebie for the night. But there's nothing wrong with that if you're using that material for consumable. but not just, I, okay. What does it mean? High quality for you? Is it teacher child ratios? Is it the equipment? Is it becoming a more inclusive environment? And you may say, okay, what do you mean, Miss Melody, by a more inclusive environment? You would be surprised how many people or which persons you may meet that may want to work with different children's, different ethnic groups, different abilities. But if you don't ask the questions, you will not know. You know, set your goals for your program. You got to break it down, make it manageable. But right now, find out what does it mean to them. Number three, professional development. Listen, now let me pull my chair right on up real quick. Let me get a little bit closer to the screen. The money that's available in my state right now, that the governor just was like, big, we out here struggling with childcare. Okay, it has clicked in his wonderful brain that we need a little change. And so not only is the money that's available going to help the workforce, but the money that's available is also going to help with existing staff. This is why I'm stressing to you and I'm sharing to you, you're going to have to take that leap into high quality. You're going to have to take that jump and invest in your business. Okay, what she say? Yes, I missed many opportunities because I did not have things in place to apply. Now, come on. Now, Miss Ray Sean, I know takes good notes. As a matter of fact, she takes copious notes. Copious, copious notes. And from a person who served in administrative positions, to hear her say that she's missed opportunities because she didn't have things in place to apply, and she takes copious notes, then that means that we don't have room to play because the money is here and it's accessible. But if you don't know what high quality is and if you haven't put things in place, then you won't have it. And listen, like she said, and she said with me, Dollar Tree is our best friend. It's our best friend. But going back to the professional development piece, in my state right now, the money that's available is not only for to attract new people, it is for the people that you already have. So when you're asking and when you're setting those goals and you're asking, well, what does high quality mean to us? Is it an investment in your staff? Is it ensuring that well trained teachers are in the classroom, that well trained teachers are getting the support that they need in order to support children with different abilities? Different abilities? Are we using this to encourage continuous learning? Are we providing the staff with resources? Because that's what a lot of this money is going to be for. It is going to be to bring back the love into childcare. Well, professional development is going to be your catapult, it's going to be your leap into what we do. Now, I was telling you earlier, here's another thing why you want to leap into high quality, impact children, get parental trust. And you cannot impact children or get parental trust without engaging the families. Okay, I'm taking a moment right there because we have to look at having stronger partnerships. We have to look at making sure, hey, Pick TV, how y'all doing? We have to make sure that we have regular communication. They like to be on a cell phone anyway. Make sure that cell phone is full of good information. as a good app. I am not dropping no app names today, but a good app. Make sure that you are providing parental workshops, something such as this. You can have a Zoom. That's going to count. When they're looking at your application, you're going to have to put all of that information. And guess what? My next one is going to, if you write down this, if you present them with this next information, they're going to know all of it is clear. But if you haven't got it, you got to make sure that your family engagement piece is there, that the families are also taking a look at your staff handbook. Yes, honey. hmm For high quality programs, yearly, they have meetings where we talk about what we're doing, what the parents are doing, and we give room. You know how you say, comment, share, and they share with you, hey, page number 12, I quite don't like that. But if you come back to them and say, we do page number 12 because this is the licensing standard and we want to go above and beyond. Now, if you want to go down to Mary Q Center, you can. But at this center, we go above and beyond. That's what you have to do. Now, I'm going to tell you with number 5, the one I'm going to give to you. Oh. Come on, Miss Rayshawn. She says, I'm guilty of supporting everyone else but my own business. Miss Rayshawn. Okay, I will accept that because I know the level of attentiveness that you want to give. So this year is my leap year of faith to take my home base first. Yes, I'm with it. And I know that you're going to do it. I know that's why I had to scale back because I'm like, what you mean you're not putting them first? Those babies eat good. They have your attention. But I understand knowing you professionally outside of that. Yeah. Come on, Dr. Rivers. She said, I agree. We got to leap into it. Because where I'm from, we say this ain't nothing to it but to do it. Broken English and all. Ain't nothing to it but to do it. We got to leap into it. And so if you're going to leap into that high quality, here's going to be the thing that would basically almost eliminate 1 through 4 that I've told you. But when you put in that application, let the people know that you're in the process of becoming a nationally accredited program. If you're not already accredited, if you're becoming an accredited program, baby, that's going to get you some extra points because you want to pursue that. Now, as I stated to you earlier, national accreditation is a continuum. It's not something that just happens overnight. Yes, we've worked with some programs. We've had some programs like Dr. Rivers, baby, she got it done in 30 days, but she had systems already in place. She had already went through the process. And not only had she went through the process, she really made the standards of accreditation and what she wants to do for her business a part of her business model. Okay, listen, I told you, the lady know what she's doing. $36 million. $36 million is available for the Commonwealth of Kentucky. You don't think that Dr. Rivers wouldn't? Come on. All right, let me, Dr. Rivers, I'm talking about you, girl. I'm talking about you. Yes, ma'am, this is what I needed to hear. Miss Rayshawn, $36 million. $36 million in one state. And when she say so much, that part, so much that the mayor is coming to do an in detail visit on Valentine's Day. Thank you, Mayor. No, honey, thank you. It has been a pleasure. Okay, let me pause. Accreditation has changed my life. I'm telling y'all, the money is coming It's not going to be how it was in 2020 when you were just, and I know that some people in 2020, it took a little bit. Some people didn't get money until 2021. Baby, you're not going to get nothing if you are not able to prove that your program is of high quality. And as you see what Dr. Rivers said, accreditation changed her life. It catapulted her against anybody in her state as a small business owner. I ain't blowing smoke up you. I ain't blowing smoke up you. You can look through my my feeds and stuff. Um this lady said she'd been accredited and had a day named after her. She's had the CDA council come down. She's got a day in the state named after her. And you just saw that the mayor, so she's got, oh, and then she got a citizen of distinction. She got citizen of distinction. Not playing with y'all. You're going to have to put in a little work. And even if you're not accredited, the steps that you're going to have to go through to get the money is everything that you have to go through to become accredited. Okay, let me get back to my notes. Y'all got me excited. Okay, so yeah, back to this. No, you like Miss? All this it seems like this all Miss Melody talk about. It's all Miss Melody talk about. Yep, yeah, for the most part, that really is all I'm talking about. Because even though it's a rigorous process, the benefits are immersed. If you explore different programs, and as I stated to you earlier, it's more than just one, sweet baby. It's more than just one. Now, the main one, all of my years working in centers, we were mainly the main one. It is what it is. But there are other options that are available to you. And that's one of the reasons why many programs aren't accredited. They don't know about the other different options. They don't know how to, one, do a self assessment and look at the other options. Some accreditation bodies align better, and I'm saying it on my platform because I want to. It aligns better with business led or small enterprise companies. Some accreditation bodies align more with those people who have already got the money to pay to play. That's all I'm gonna say right there to keep myself safe. The next thing is, and hold on 1 second. Okay, what she say? Y'all better get with Dr. Asia L. Rivers. Her agency set up everyone to be on top. The work is worth to come on. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. I'm glad this is all you talk about. I need someone who can relate to encourage me. The oh yes, I'm here for it because I'm telling you, Miss Rayshawn, everything that they're going to be asking you for this money is everything that you need to be accredited. So if you're going to get it, go ahead and already have the leg up, as as it was when we worked with Dr. Rivers. She has the leg up on it. And even if she didn't already have the seal, she was already working on that. And I'm sure I can attest for her that going through the accreditation process helped stretch her and her team a little bit more professionally to get where she wants. So here's the next thing, they're going to want to see your involvement in the community. And it's not just going to be, as it was shared earlier, um, the community only knows you when you're trying to get its money. The community only knows you when you're enrolling. Your community involvement as a business owner and a business leader, and I'll share with you as it was for a business leader. When I started going to the QIL, well, quality of life, when I started meetings, the quality of life plan meetings within my area, when I started to network and connect with other entrepreneurs that were not in childcare, when I started that, that's when we were able to build partnerships for the nonprofit that I was working at. That's when I was able to grow as a professional. And not only that, when I became involved in the community, baby, that's when my clientele even went up because people spend money with who they know, like, and trust. Remember, to leap into high quality ECE, we need to, one, impact the lives of the children, two, build parental trust, impact the lives of the children, and build parental trust. So if you know that the elementary school is down the street, talk to the principal, talk to the community liaison of that elementary school. When are you doing something? Can I come to the PTA? Can we volunteer at a game? When you collaborate with the local organizations and businesses, then that means more people know your name. When you collaborate with other child care centers, baby, let me tell you something, because this is my platform. I'm saying how I want to say it. It's a child being created right now. It is a child being created right now. So there's more than enough children that will come. Yes, community involvement is the key. She can tell, Miss Patrice can tell you. I'm telling you a little bit Miss Patrice's business. Miss Patrice game is so tight at her center that she has a partnership with the local community college. But it's because community involvement. The mayor and all them people, they know her. She, baby, when you rolling up into her city, who billboard is right there? I'm talking about as soon as you see welcome to City Hall, the next face you see is Miss Patrice, her mom, and her daughter. But that's community involvement. Even with the community college, they send their interns there. She send her staff there. When I say you got to be involved and not just passing out flyers talking about we got space. No, you got to do it. Let's see what Dr. Rivers said. She said, it's, it stretched us, but it strengthened us. Come on. Those that weren't a match for our program operations and ready to set the standard fell off. Ooh, thank you. It helped me to see who was for our program. The parents that were stretched and willing. Talk about family connections. See, I'm telling you, when you get community involved, when you have that parent engagement, your clientele will differ. I'm just, I'm just going, I'm putting it out there. I'm putting it out there. Your clientele will differ. And there was one last thing, one last note that I'm going to give to you guys, and it's very important because this is what's going to get you to the money. You want to leap into high quality ECE and childcare program? There it is too. Data driven improvement. When you are going through that national accreditation process, they're going to ask you, do you have um, research based curriculum? Do you have a research or data driven um, assessments? How do you look at? Remember when we said number one, the first thing that you need to do is self assess of your program. All of that, that's data driven. When you have taken notes from what you've gotten from your team, what you even gotten from the children, and you call somebody, you say, hey, honey, put this on a spreadsheet for me, help me figure this out, that becomes data. I know that's simple, but like Miss Rashawn said, I'm glad to talk about it. So I'm gonna go back over the key little things again, because in order to leap into high quality ECE and childcare, your main focus has to be number one, impacting the children. Number two, parental trust. And of course, yes, you're going to have great staff. But honey, if you don't have a mission of impacting the children, if you don't have a way of how you're going to build parental trust, your parents aren't going to stay with you. And if your parents don't come to work, come there, you will not have the income to be able to have the staff. So, number one, self assessment. What does your program look like? What is it? What are your SWOT analysis? What are your strengths, your weaknesses, your areas of opportunity, and all the rest of that stuff? How can you make them smart goals, but clear goals? What is it that you want to focus on? Because again, you all, when we're talking about leaping into high quality child care and early education, baby, what I told y'all, the money is coming. I still have not disclosed to you which sector is going to get that one because y'all not ready. You're not ready for that conversation. Stay tuned. I'm gonna give it to you. But if you continue to listen, you're gonna find out. But right now, y'all not ready. You're not ready. If you are ready, just inbox me and I'm gonna tell you what you need to do as a sustainable business model. Because outside of the money that you're getting right now, there's an extra pocket of money that's set into the side that, okay, I'm giving too much. Set clear goals. The professional development, work on it. Nothing has to be absolutely perfect, but you have to show a progression. You're going to have to show that you are engaging the families. These are all of the things that I'm giving you. It's also the things that's going to do what? Help you to become nationally accredited. I know you're like, why you keep throwing it up in there? I keep throwing it up in there because everything that they're asking you to in order to get this money is everything that you need to be accredited. And if you got on your application, we are accredited and or we're going through the accreditation process, then it's going to help you. Let me. Okay, yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Dr. Rivers told me be quiet. I'm gonna be quiet. So, last thing, community involvement, not just flyers. You need to get with Dr. Rivers. You need to get with Miss Patrice. Ask them how they did it. Yes, I can do it, but I also believe in community. I don't ask me. Ask me about accreditation. Ask Dr. Rivers about CDA and setting up all the rest of that stuff. Because girl, your program be messed up. You sit up here waiting on me. Ask Miss Patrice about community partnerships, about getting support in finding buildings. You need to ask Miss Patrice that. Ask Miss Patrice on how she set up that relationship with that community college so that her staff can go, they work with them, and so that also she can get those interns. Because Miss Patrice did that without being accredited. This was before she became accredited. Most colleges, they do not work or send their people, their students to non-accredited childcare programs. They do not. Unless you got that and you know what you're doing and you're a work in progress and you've built a rapport and relationship with them, you're not going to just automatically be like, oh, send us your interns. They're not going to do that. Baby, intern what? Intern around. That's what you're about to do. You're about to go in the door and turn right on around. Because meaning quality early education, post secondary, meaning after high school programs, they also become accredited. Yeah, girl. Yes. Their child care programs, and I'm saying this because I sit on the board at a university for the education department. They're going through the accreditation process. One of the accreditation bodies, and I'm going to go ahead and name drop, the National Association for the Education of Young Children, they have an early education accreditation seal, but then they also have accreditation for the colleges and the post-secondary schools. So when I said what I said, I was not trying to be facetious. I was being honest. You're not just gonna walk in the door and be like, "Hey, I got a childcare program. Send me your interns in and turn yourself around." If you know, it's like I'm about to get out of here, y'all. It's like, oh Jesus! I told y'all, you see this lady, y'all better find her. Go to college for free to get up to their masters. I may not know everything, but baby, I know some people. I know some people. You get with them. So thank you, Miss Patrice. The ladies and the gentlemen that I'm around, that's within my community, within the ECE community, that we all are together. We want to see everybody thrive. We know that there's enough for everybody, and each of us work within our own zone of genius in our lane. Do we all know how to do what each other do? Yep, we do. But we like to do what we like to do. I have a preference. I'm going to talk to you about accreditation. Dr. Rivers, she has a preference. She's going to talk to you about CDA and all the rest of that. Miss Patrice, she has a preference. She's going to talk to you about community involvement and about finding the best location to open up your child care program. Do not ask me about CDA. Do not ask me anything extra about community involvement. And you better not ask me about finding no child care building because I'm going to send you to get somebody else. And that last thing is that data driven improvement. Your data just starts with collecting information and taking action. That's the easiest way I can tell you. You got to collect this information and take action. If we're going to into, leap into high quality ECE and childcare programs for this year, you're going to have to take this information that I shared with you and leap into it. You want to get your staff on the right track for credentials, you're going to have to take the information of the people who that you've seen interact with this, find them and get with them. You're trying to open up a program. You're trying to see what you can do. You're trying to set it up because, again, I told you, many 2-year and 4-year institutions, they will not send their students to intern and or recommend them for employment at your facility if it is not a high quality program, comma, nationally accredited. Miss Patrice McDonald already had that before she got accredited, which means that she was running a high quality program already. So you got to get with the people that strengthen your community. So y'all, I'm gonna leave y'all alone because I done talk. It's 9 o'clock. I done had a good time with y'all. Just know I'm coming back. I'm back. I'm back. I'm back, and I'm right on track. And I'm so thankful that we've had this time to spend together again. The money is there. It's right here. It's waiting for you, but you're going to have to step it up just a little bit more to get it. You're not going to get it the way that you got it in 2021 and 2022. This they're going to be looking at the quality of your program. The steps that I'm giving you today, go back, save this video, look at it, because it's not just about meeting the standards. You're going to have to exceed the standards, i.e., the state of Kentucky, $36 million. You've been ready to move, you better find Dr. Revels. She might can help you find a center somewhere in her neighborhood. But in order to have it in a high quality, you got to exceed the minimum standards. You can't be trying to figure out how we're gonna hide the kids. Jesus, don't. Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that, sweet baby. Having a high quality program is about creating the environment where the children feel valued, where they feel heard, and where you're stimulating them. You got to be deliberate. You got to be intentional. You got to take actionable steps towards not only having that high quality, but just go ahead and just marry high quality with national accreditation. Give yourself a step ahead. Just embrace it. I mean, come on, I had to bring on Dr. Daphne Booker Harris for you to understand you got to go from being to business. She's a business. You can't just be doing business. You got to go from business to business. You have to invest in your business. Literally. You're not ready to invest in the business, then that means that you're not ready to elevate your reputation. You're not ready to have an impact on childcare. You're not ready to leave a legacy. And I want to encourage you to get ready. Let's take this leap together. Let's take this leap together. You will not be by yourself. Follow this community, network with the people that you see that are following ECE Circle Time, network with the people that you see that I interact with and that we interact on their posts. I interact on their posts because the ones that I'm interacting with, those will be the ones that will help you get to a turning point in your business. Dr. Rivers, she'll help you with your credit. Come on. Miss Patrice, she gonna help you get it together. Even come on now, even Miss Ray Sean may even tell you better tools to help you take notes when you're having business meetings. You got to turn this thing around and leap into growth for this year. Leap into excellence. Leap into having a high quality program. Get get this money, but you got to make a commitment to shaping the future. You got to make a commitment not just to yourself, but to others. And so, y'all, that was all I got to say. Come on, Miss Patricia tell you the money is there. I'm sorry, Dr. Rivers. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm about to log on now. Okay. Quinn, thank you. I'm going ahead and log on off. Y'all, today our word was and is leap. Let me go back through. Leap. Jump or spring a long way to a great height or with great force. So let's clap it. Leap. Let's snap it. Leap. Let's nod it. Leap. One more time. Let's clap it. Leap. Let's snap it. Leap. Let's nod it. Leap. Jump or spring a long way with great height or great force. I'm excited about the areas of opportunities for early childhood education and for childcare. I am excited to know that many have counted us out. The governors like Governor Eric Holcomb here in Indiana has said, oh, hold on, pump the brakes, pump, wait. Let me make sure that early childhood education and childcare is brought to the forefront. And I'm telling you that they're bringing it to the forefront. But the only way that you're going to get it and keep it is that you're going to have to operate a high quality program. And if you're looking for standards, if you're looking for a guide on what really is a high quality program, look into becoming nationally accredited. Less than 10% of child care programs in the country are accredited. Let me tell you something. In Miss Patrice's area, she's the only accredited program. In Dr. Rivers' area, She is the only accredited privately owned child care program. Even though she's not on here, but I talked about her, Dr. Daphne Booker Harris. She's the only one. That's what's helping them stick out and soar in their local communities. That's why the people are knocking down their door because they know that they're high quality. They know that they have standards that are above and beyond state minimal standards. Come on. So I'm working towards that with Dr. Rivers. Come on, do it because you can do it. And you should do it. So now Dr. Rivers won't be the only one. You be it too. Because it's more than enough for everybody. We all can do it. But if we're going to become high quality, you got to take that jump. And if you say, okay, well, I'm not ready yet, I'm trying to decide which one I can do, just give us a call. We'll help you decipher what you can do. Because in order to get this money, you're going to have to be high quality. Go ahead and knock it on out the park. All right, y'all. Thank you so much for being here with me on tonight. If you're catching the replay this afternoon, this morning, thank you so much. I believe in you. I want you to have a wonderful day. If you need anything, we are always here. One call, one DM, one text message away to supporting you and your needs. Have a wonderful, wonderful day, everybody.
The iconic experience.
Iconic experience.
Iconic experience.
The iconic experience.
Iconic experience.
Iconic experience.
Hands-on, one-on-one, and I enjoyed the tours.
Phenomenal. Very knowledgeable.
The information was impactful.
Turn a child care center into a child care empire.
Our first stop is going to be the in-home center, and in the in-home center, I want you guys to just see the journey, and I'm going to, when we get there, we're going to talk about how I chose that location.
$1 million building.
they have circles all the way around. Turn the shelf around. So they can have the all that stuff. Right in the corner, black plane. Black, this and that. And then over here, alright, sensory, no, in sensory, whatever, and then, alright, or sensory, one second.
Mark your calendars and join NCCA in Austin, Texas, April 2024. We can't wait to see you there.